companies are being more and more held accountable to be thinking about how they're giving back for the resources they take from the planet. Well, Honeywell is a company we've talked more about on this show as it's become more of a tech company, whether that's been its IoT edge SaaS business or its quantum business. But the company also has been making a big push this week to accelerate its carbon neutrality. In fact, we talked about the 2040 pledge that has come out from Amazon. Well, Honeywell said, hold my beer, and said, we are going to push to do this in 2035. And their CEO, which we may hear more from us soon, came up and said, look, we're going to really work hard. But what I thought was actually most interesting, Pat, about the announcement, and I did a little write-up, and you can check it out in the show notes, a little research note on this, is the company has been quite active in its carbon neutrality and in improving its footprint for years. And so being present, being vocal, and being visual, we are in a time of importance. You'd see just a couple quick stats. Since 2004, the company's reduced its greenhouse gases by 90%. But since that same time period, has become 70% more energy efficient, and has launched over 5,700 sustainability projects. Now, there's a bunch of other data points, and the company shared it, but I think the key here is that going green and creating pledges, all that stuff is great, but a lot sits in the actions. The actions speak louder than words. Do companies actually do stuff? And as I said, avoid going dark after making these pledges, because when you make a pledge that's 14 years out to a world that can't make 14 minutes without checking the headlines, people forget things very quick. Oh, Honeywell's making a pledge. Oh, I forgot. We need to hold companies and enterprises accountable to stand up to these pledges, and providing this kind of data and doing things that matter along the way is going to be a really important detail.
That's good analysis and good sentiment, and I agree with you. The exciting part for me related to Honeywell's climate pledge is Honeywell is OT, right? And with Forge and Quantum, they're going IT, but they are their customers. It's funny, I need to say the right way to say that. Are factories and things that create a lot of pollution, right? So the cool part is that anything Honeywell can do will rub off on their customers, and I think that's kind of this network additive effect. But man, Honeywell's really on the move. They're impressive.